Hey everyone, my name's Brittany and I'm here to tell you how to submit your video to the Theatrhythm Final Fantasy Curtain Call Legacy of Music contest! Yes, well, in addition to being the best singer in the world, I am also a really big Final Fantasy fan, and one of my favorite things about it is the music. This is so beautiful! So this song right here you probably recognize. This is the main theme to Final Fantasy, and it's been featured in nearly every Final Fantasy release to date. And because Theatrhythm is a game that's all about celebrating Final Fantasy music and having fun with it, the Theatrhythm team is inviting all of us to have a little fun with a friendly competition. In the Legacy of Music contest, you'll create your own version of the Final Fantasy main theme, shoot a performance of it, and enter to win some fabulous prizes. You can sing it, hum it, whistle it, play it on any instrument you like. Front body piano. Whatever this is. The bass. Robot drums. Keyboard. Littler keyboard. Littlest keyboard. Shh, it's a baby. Uke. Space music rod instrument it. The flute. For recording your song, there are only 4 rules. 1. Have fun! Remember, this is your interpretation of the theme, so express yourself the best way you know how. It doesn't matter if you're musically challenged like me, or if you're a musical prodigy. If you're a band, choir, or musical group, alright. But unfortunately, only the person who submits the video is eligible to win. If there's 5 of you, don't all 5 submit the video. You'll be disqualified. I'm talking to you, Sid Lover 15, in your band, the Airships. Rule number 2, display a sign showing your favorite Final Fantasy. Rule number 3, if you have some musical knowledge, here are some helpful musical tips. Perform your song in 120 beats per minute and in the key of F. And that's easy to remember, because Final Fantasy starts with an F. 4. Your video must be no more than 1 minute and 30 seconds. Anything longer than that and you'll be disqualified. Submit your video by uploading it right here. Legacy of Music contest winners will be announced in the weeks following the game's release on September 16th. Entries will be judged based on the talent and creativity you can bring to the theme. One grand prize winner will be selected by legendary series composer Nobuo Uematsu. Now the part I've been waiting for. Let's take a look at these fabulous prizes. A round trip for 2 to an upcoming Distant Worlds Final Fantasy concert. Distant Worlds Final Fantasy is the World Touring Symphony Orchestra performing an ever-expanding repertoire of live Final Fantasy music. A Japanese limited edition Theatrhythm Final Fantasy Curtain Call Nintendo 3DS LL. The official soundtracks of all 14 numeric Final Fantasy titles totaling over 30 discs of music. A Theatrhythm Final Fantasy Curtain Call Collector's Edition signed by Nobuo Uematsu. 1 Final Fantasy Static Arts minifigure. But even if you don't win one of the main prizes, it's okay because several of you will be featured in an upcoming Theatrhythm trailer. And for the best possible chance at being selected for the trailer, you'll want to follow those musical guides that I told you about earlier. Also be sure to follow Theatrhythm here, as we'll be sharing some of our favorite submissions along the way. Theatrhythm Final Fantasy Curtain Call will be available September 16th in North America and September 19th in Europe. Pre-order now at Amazon.com to get a free 5-track remix CD while supplies last. Well, enough of my yakety smack. Let's listen to what a real submission would sound like, shall we? This submission comes from Dale North, who's not only the editor-in-chief at Destructoid.com, but is also a Final Fantasy fan as well. Okay, Dale, play us the blues. Pretty tasty groove, Dale.